Can I tell you a story about my basement?
All right, yeah, okay. We'll have a Vinny Caravella house check. Do we have the house check music? No, we don't. No house check music. There is no house check.
So, holy cow! All right, Brad's gonna like this.
So you live in New Jersey.
I do. We have basements, right?
Okay, there are basements. So on the East Coast, there are basements. I didn't know that.
It's like a hole in the ground where it's like a hole where your house poops, right? So like
I have a crawl space for that.
So it can't fit enough. Right, so Jersey, East Coast, like it's a real good. We eat a lot of fiber,
toxic waste, and
yes.
Like whatever.
I mean, they serve it family style out there.
That's right. A lot of
the
Italian
Garden State.
So yeah, all the shit that comes into your house winds up in the basement eventually. Something happened in a house, like low water pressure or something. I was in it, but my basement's not finished. But I have like a chair down there, like a concrete dungeon where I have a TV. Like extension cords for power.
It's like a kill room that you just go. Like you go down there to play video games. But
I mean, that's what the police call it, but like I still call it my basement.
Whatever.
And so I'm down there, and I'm looking around, and I've got like flashlight, and I stop, and I'm not really a religious man, but like I stopped. Something stopped me.
A force.
Something stopped. And there are moments.
Is this a ghost story? I'm gonna put this microphone down because
So there are moments in your life that you can never like. You hit these moments that like you ever like cut your finger and you don't want to look at it and you're like, this could be bad. This is gonna like This is gonna change the course of my life.
As soon as you look at it, it's real and you have to deal with it. But now
I see like some sparkles in the air, right? And I go
man,
and I turn the lights on, and it's a web strung across wall to wall with raindrops in it, right? I'm like, well, that's really weird. But then the tiny raindrops start moving and crawling across the web. Hundreds of baby spiders. And I almost walked through it. And the house is forfeit. I burned it to the ground.
That is the.
I said, we should probably go back to California.
At this point, though, I mean, I have some bad news for you about California. So I've been, walking around the neighborhood, just going out, do some night walking.
What? Okay.
Like you do.
Yeah, like you do.
Do you have like one of those like little like a headlamp or something?
No, fuck no.
Okay.
If I get run over, it is what it is.
But it's you getting run over. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
There is so I live, in suburbs, like whatever. There's an airport pretty close by, like a tiny little airport. But there's a big field all the way around it, and there's some housing developments that back up to the field, and you can go walk along. It's like it's actually like it's a nice if you had to walk outside and look at some stuff, you'd be like, it's nice out here.
Okay.
At night.
All right.
You're doing this at night, right?
Fucking A.
Okay. Looks better then?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But dusk. Let's call it dusk.
Okay.
You can sort of see.
A nice sunset?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some nice sunsets out there. So I'm walking on this sidewalk. It's a nice new sidewalk. No one ever walks on it because where are you going to go? It's just more fucking houses. It's just more suburban tract homes and bullshit. Like, who cares? But there's this. So I'm walking. On the left is this huge field. On the right, homes, including mine somewhere out there. Homes. And every time I look down, I just see more tiny spiders going from the field towards the homes.
You can see them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hundreds of them.
Yeah.
How tiny are we talking?
Smaller than way smaller than a bottle cap.
Okay.
Tiny little things. Little things.
Not microscopic. You don't
No,
have to
not
squint to see
microscopic.
them.
Like I'm standing up, looking down, seeing them.
You could spot them on the ground from
with
6
my
feet in the
eyes
sky. Okay.
at dusk.
Got it.
I can see these motherfucking spiders.
Okay.
I go on, like once a week or something. I go on a walk, like a weekend. I was like, hey, you want to go for a walk? Yeah, sure. Let's go on a nature walk. Yeah, let's go around, see the neighborhood. Yeah. Fucking hundreds of spiders are coming towards our homes.
But where are they coming from?
The fields, man.
What? Are any of them going the other way?
No one's going. They're not going back to the field. They're not like, oh, this is a bust. They're like, fucking, there's shit to bite this way. If we go this way, there's like, we put a roof over our head. There's shit to fuck up. They're coming out of the field in droves.
So you're saying it's coast to coast. There's an invasion.
There is a spider invasion, and it's like, it's like we're in LA, so you understand the concept of there being no fucking water. My cat has fleas because there's not enough rain to kill the fleas, so the fleas last through a season and become resistant to more shit.
You've looked this up. This is okay.
No, like the flea medication, the initial stuff didn't work.
Okay,
we had to get different flea medication, prescription strength.
Okay,
flea medication.
Is this going to be like the spider that swallowed the flea? Like, do you wind up getting something to swallow the spider, to swallow the cat?
I mean, that's probably
because I don't think that's
probably how this should end up. I should probably eat the cat. You're probably right. There's probably no other way for this to go. Right. And it's between the drought not killing off the tiny things.
Oh, you're covered in bugs.
It's probably I don't know. Hundreds of spiders.
Well, I didn't know what to do. This is in my house, right?
Yeah, that's a different story. Like, I look down on a sidewalk, I'm like, well, there's a good chance they won't end up in my home.
Right. Sucks for someone.
Yeah.
But I had this moment of just like staring at this thing, and like, I've got to do something. Like, this isn't like, wake me up. Like, what's going on? Like,
you can't like turn around and go, well, never going in that room again. Seal it off and just let's go get some brick and some mortar and fucking just bolt out of what basement? No, we have a crawl space, but no.
And like, I'm a father and a husband, so I did the responsible thing, and totally was like, honey, you need to deal with this.
Smart.
I got like a Skype D&D thing going on, so like. I can't. My hands.
No,
they're tied.
You have a schedule that you have to keep.
And I was like, there might be more eggs back there. You should probably just check the whole thing out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to LA.
Good call.
It's gonna work out.
Yeah. Just get out of town.
I haven't heard from them in a while.
Although, to be fair, yesterday when we were standing out front of this hotel, there were 9,000 giant cockroaches constantly as we were talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a citywide thing, but right in front of this hotel.
Is that a citywide thing?
They're big.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
They're really big.
Like, is this the end times? Are we in the end times? The humidity? Okay, let's get these Metal Gear spoilers out then. Yeah. All right, so we don't have a lot of time left. Let's talk about Big Boss.
All right, so what else came out in